and apply that.
Yeah, look here, man.
Has critics raving.
Maybe schmoozing with the food.
You go Bernadette.
You know, this is not real good. We're gonna bring in a Jewish dude.
And her funniest.
This is your wake-up call. If you have no rest to sit
This is why you're
the clock is ticking.
how could you be like, I'm not gonna try to be, but how could you be predisposed to say, oh, this is the kind of credit scale I'm gonna have? You know what I mean?
Targets and blocks a source of information.
This gonna be my credit scale. Matter of fact, a manufactured home nowadays is about $30,000.
To fight infection.
Go figure, right? No, more than that. Manufactured home now is you gotta put like 10.
Liver and nervous system problems. Serious allergic reactions and new or worsening heart failure.
So,
Doctor if you've been to areas where
you go ahead and take that freaking flyer mile.
TB,
So you go ahead and get your little
flu-like symptoms.
Dooney and Burt or whatever.
If you have an infection.
You know, and sit and watch your favorite
Talk to your rheumatologist.
whatever MTV show.
Right here, right now. Humira. Exploring the heart of the
After you start fronting like you want to go see the world and stuff like that. Yeah, shit, man, in a perm talking about, oh, I threw away the whole 2010 series edition volume of Esquire. Yeah, I did. So what? You gonna become a model and go to Metro City and go to the Sephora or whatever, or just go to the fucking and turn it out? Go ahead. Yeah. I don't need them damn books. The books taking up cabinet space. I need that for manuals. You know what I'm saying? I need to put that for my refrigerator manual in there. Put the air conditioning manual in there. In case I need to diagnose, troubleshoot. You know what I'm saying? That's about me.
Thank you. I feel like I've been on a diet my
You
entire
don't
life.
ever
I even cut out
do it.
bread and pasta for a day. And then I tried new.
I feel like anyone could use new.
It's an easy distinction.
So I was like, you know what I'm saying? What did you learn on Esquire? I read the book magazines because I did. I read Time magazine as well, and I also read Newsweek. So,
It works.
you know, and I ate McDonald's. So,
Lose the weight for good.
Everybody's like, oh, you're Tracy, oh, dude, we diagnosed your thing, and I was like, dude, it's not my fault you're embarrassed. It's not my fault that you feel embarrassed. How is that my fault? You throw away things because you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're doing things. You're like, oh, my mom anyway, right? Around here, like another
Prevent and relieve muscle cramps.
week is another week. Another week is another week, so.
TheraWorks Relief can help.
Oh, yeah, you know, me on that, all this stuff like that.
The FBI arrested an 18-year-old for threatening to assault a federal law enforcement officer in an online post. But when they searched Justin Olsen's residence, they made a disturbing discovery. It was an arsenal of weapons stockpiled.
They should try you as an adult because, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it injuring a minor? What is that? Why is that such a problem? You know what I'm saying? Injuring a minor. If a minor just steps on it, comes to the gym, it's like, I can do this, feel like I'm an adult. Then you can treat them like one. I don't know what that peer-to-peer pressure is, the Goldman Sachs they got over there. You know what I'm saying? This bipolar epidemic they have amongst like minors and stuff. They be throwing out jars of jelly. You know what I mean? You do that and just
and then to move it.
and it's like you don't do anything right because you're like you see a cystic fibrosis body. Like, look, dude, go get a fucking CPS. What do you call it, counselor? Because you're gonna need one.
They flagged this account.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And that should be Owens.
Multiple posts promoting.
So these are what you call it. You know what I mean? So they're saying, oh, this is what we're gonna do to put you on the thing, right? We're gonna put you on orphan status so we can get you into free college and stuff like that. This is what these squirrels do. You know what I'm talking about? And all this stuff. You don't have these kind of privileges these people have. And anyways, they're going through Civil War anyway. People are Civil War, and on top of that, you're what do you call it, expected to deal with the wall of immigration and talking about. But wait a minute, you know what I mean? And then you correlate it going like that. And like, no, you can't keep up with it.
Armed
You know?
resistance is a viable method.
Because you're so engrossed in like all the things you got to do and what the issue was and what was the issue. You have mine. Look here, you got to do this and do this, and here we have about your mom behind it too. Because now what? I'm like, man, forget you. I'm trying to like listen on him. You feel me? And he's like, I just seen a commercial. I was like, yeah, that's good for you, man. Yeah, man, that's good for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I mean? You're talking about like things like sitting in Pete's or whatever. You're talking about like, oh yeah, why don't you just do this and just kind of like just sit on the leather sofa and just kind of chill on the long back, and that's it. And you know what I mean? If you can find parking, right? Because parking is like inches, right? You're like, you know what I'm saying? So you're like, damn, I hope I don't want to catch a Geico case. You know what I mean? But like, you know, you don't want to do that, right? You're not worried because you're sitting on the leather back, oak wood, right? And you're talking about, oh, it's cool because it smells like straight roasted beans, and you know what I'm talking about, right? So so you're not worried about that part, right? And you know, you're not doing this. You're not somewhere in the grill. Well, you might be in a Jasmine's Cafe, right? You might be in the cafe or whatnot, right? And then you get personal because it's the, what do you call it? That's what place is right down the street. And you like get that super burrito or whatnot. But it's not that. It's not that. It's not chalk menus and stuff like that. It's not just chalk menus. I mean, they did this thing where, I don't know, that's where I left off at. I don't know where they're at now. They're at like buy your own food and that's it, and take it with you, cashiers on break. That's what I heard. I'm not sure if that's in total truth. But when I left off, it was chalk menus. You know what I mean? It was chalk menus and like, yeah, buy your own food and the customer's gone. Like, what this guy is talking about, right? He's like, I work for Newsweek, dude. You know what I'm telling you about? It's are you live good, you know what I mean? That. And so, I work for Newsweek. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I feel fat and good, you know what I'm talking? No, he didn't say that in those exact words. He said bursting out of casing, but I don't do that because they measure my neck all the time. And I'm talking about, so he's not even worried about that part, right? He's not even worried about Friday at Macy's. He's talking about the new week, and this is the things that I'm talking about. This is the things I'm talking about. I'm talking about going to the truck. What was I talking about? The pizza, what do you call it? Such and such, right? Leather seats, right? Where you're like, damn, this is a strong cup of coffee. This is really a strong cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? But you're kind of like tripping, right? Because you're not worried because it's kind of enclosed and you're kind of not worried, but you're kind of like, kind of in that, where is that? 65th and something Starbucks, right? And you're saying like, yeah, that's cool, man. Hang on there. That's great. You know what I mean? That's great. Yeah, it's so small, but the parking is so tight, but you know, then you can do that. You can just hella do that. You know what I mean? And that's like within every like 5 blocks of Sacramento. They got a square up in there where you just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of do the thing. And like, whether it be, you know, and so, no, I don't know about Shreveport, but, you know what I mean? Around here, at least, you know, I don't know if it's Dangle Palace, but anywho. You know, and that's not the point of it. The point, that is the point of it. That's not the point of it. You kind of want to go somewhere better. You want to go to that blue Starbucks, you know what I mean? But like, Brianna Keeler, right? She's like from the Bay Area, right? She's sort of KTV, right? And everything like that, right? And it starts to self-destruct, right? And you're like, oh, dude, I don't belong at this piece. You know what I mean? Something's not right here. I'm by myself. So like that. You feel like that, and you're like, that's it. That's life. And with the minor, you're talking about like, dude, get out of my face. You know what I mean? You're like, I don't even know you, man. So, you know, just because I'm by myself doesn't mean it's my responsibility to look after you. You feel me? Yeah. And that's it, man. So you go to Pete's, you go to mom, somebody just flinch at your dog and be like, ha ha ha, you're not gonna do nothing, young people rule and all this other stuff. And you're young and lazy, or you're young and dumb, or you're young and lazy. That's a dumb cliche. That's a dumb statement or a dumb phrase to say that you're young and lazy, because that means you're a vegetable and you're a waste. And so, like, you know, so I mean, it's kind of like you grow up and then you're like, oh, you made past 25, good. Oh, you're not doing fucking everything that you're not supposed to be doing too much of. And I'm like, what was that? And this guy's trying to sound all macho with his extra-breasted, double-breasted suit Talk about, yeah, I stood up to him on the debates when I called him out. I replayed that 1,000 times and meditated that hustle. And now I got a new campaign surrounding that. And I'm Julian Castro, and I still don't identify with what I'm talking about on the demographic of what I'm going to put down on ethnicity.
Or is he just trying to get some attention to trolling the president?
Well, he's trying to get you to play it, right? So you're going to get attention. I think that's